Kit Kats Can Read. Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a book haul. So some books that I have received in the month of July. I got these, well some of these I got free from work. A lady had found them in a charity shop, or she'd had them at home sort of thing. So there's some children's books here. And then I've got some bookmarks. I went to Waterstones and I got some books. So I'm going to call this like my, I suppose in a way, quarantine isolation book haul. I was doing really well, and then I went to Waterstones, and I've been really good. So these are the books that I got. First of all, I'll start with the children's books that I got from work. These are all a mixture, and these are all in no particular order. So I got a Famous 5 book by Enid Blyton. This one is 5 on a Hike Together. Really sort of like old style. I loved the Famous 5 and the Secret 7 by Enid Blyton. Enid Blyton was actually my favourite author probably as a child, like a proper child sort of thing. By proper child I mean like when I was like 5 or 6, around that time. So yeah, this is like really old because this book was £1.50. I'm telling you, £1.50 in the UK. That's just how old it is. Famous 5 are basically some kids. Got Julie and Dick, George and Timothy the dog, and they sort of like do these sort of adventures together. The Secret 7 was there were like 7 people, and they sort of they found out like mysteries. So yeah, Famous 5. Next of all, I've got The Phoenix and the Carpet by E. Nesbit. Again, another really old book, and this says here 75p United Kingdom. This goes to show how old these books are. So these are probably like the oldest books that are on my TBR. Like we're talking like 1980s here. That's crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, Phoenix and the Carpet, very famous story. 5 children and a magical carpet, and they journey through time and space. They find a strange egg, it hatches into a phoenix, and the phoenix helps them to adventures which turn out exactly as planned. It's a funny and imaginative story, and yeah, it's like really cool. I've never actually read that story, so that's another reason why I got it. And I got a couple of books by Beatrix Potter. I got The Tailor of Gloucestershire, and I've also got The Tale of Miss Tiggywinkle by Beatrix Potter. Really short, cute little stories. I read these as a kid. Or my mum used to read them to me, my nan used to read to me, but yeah, I managed to like get these too. So yeah, really cool. I've got a couple of Disney books here. I got Pocahontas, the Lady Bird book, the story of Pocahontas. This would be like totally nostalgic, definitely, because Pocahontas is one of my favourite Disney books. And then I got The Lion King as well, which is really cool. So yeah, Lion King as well. So yeah, really happy about those. And I was really lucky to find the original Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams, illustrated by William Nicholson. I heard about this actually from the TV show Friends. There's a character called Kathy, and her favourite book as a child was The Velveteen Rabbit. When I saw it, I was like, I really want to give this a read now. Yeah, just curious. So yeah, hopefully that'll be really cute and cool to read. Then I've got some books by C.S. Lewis. I've got Prince Caspian. These were stories read to me as a child. Me and my brother would sit down, we'd have story time. So yeah. And then I've also got The Voyage of the Dawn Trader. Really cool cover. I'm really liking this style. Yeah, really liking that one. And then I got The Horse and His Boy. Again, another really sort of like really cool book cover there. And then finally I have got The Last Battle. These are all in the Chronicles of Narnia series, and yeah, that's the cover to that one. So yeah, really cool. Next of all, I have got a book here by Roald Dahl, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar, and 6 more, including The Boy Who Talked with Animals. Now, I remember The Boy Who Talked with Animals. So yeah, Roald Dahl. I grew up on Roald Dahl as well. On a week previous to that, I picked out another book by Enid Blyton, and I got The Brave Little Puppy and Other Stories. This is a nice little hardback. It's really cute. I couldn't put it down, I had to get it. and it's cute and it's short and it won't take me long to read. And then lastly, out of the children's stack, I've got some Harry Potter books. I've got the Chamber of Secrets here. They were just lying there and I thought, must grab them, grabby hands. I've got the Prisoner of Azkaban here, and then I've got one of the editions of the Harry Potter, which I really want to get, Goblet of Fire. And it's handy because this is actually my favourite Harry Potter book. In a fantastic condition. The spines of these aren't even creased, so yeah, it was a sign that these were there. Totally had to get them. I've also got a book here, Fable, The Balverine Order by Peter David. My boyfriend's brother's girlfriend, she's read this loads of times and they both let me borrow it, so it's really cool. So Fable, one of my favourite RPG games on the Xbox, and I've got the book, so it's pretty cool. Hopefully I can get around to reading into it at some point. So now I'll quickly share with you the bookmarks that I got from Waterstones. I've got this Cool Cats magnetic bookmarks set right here, which you can get from Waterstones, and then we've got here York Chocolate, Scottish Fold, Pixie Bob, Ginger Tabby, Calico and White. Really cool and cute, just there. Totally awesome and worth getting. And I then got a couple of Harry Potter bookmarks. I got a Platform and 3/4 one right there, and then I got a Hedwig one right there. Now onto the books that I got from Waterstones. I got the Eve Illusion by Giovanna and Tom Fletcher. This is the sequel to Eve of Man, which I've read and enjoyed, as you're aware. I've been waiting for this sequel, feels like forever, and then I saw it in there and I was like, my god, I have to get it. I've been really good at not ordering from Amazon, and then I saw this in Waterstones and I just had to get my hands on it. So yes, continuation of the first book, which is about Eve, who is the last girl on Earth, and she's been a prisoner for 16 years of her life, guarded by the people that are called the Mothers. So really cool. Then I picked up The Silent Patient by Alex Michelettis. I put this down once and then I went back to it and I was like, you know what, I'm supporting Waterstones for being open during this like pandemic. So I really wanted to get this book. And this is a thriller. It's an adult thriller that's literally about a woman, and basically one day 6 years ago she shot her husband in the head 5 times, and since then she hasn't spoken a single word. And it's been a lot of people's top books, a lot of people's favourite books, and yeah, why not? I'm so intrigued to find out why people are enjoying it so much. I then found a Talia Hibbert book in Waterstones, couldn't believe it. So this is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. So I know the first book is Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and I've got that on the ebook. So yeah, I found this one and I was just like, wow, that's pretty cool that I found this one. So this is about Danica, who knows what she wants, professional success and romance. Yeah, been there, done that. And security guard Zafir rescues her from a workplace fire drill gone wrong. PhD student Danny and her ex-rugby player Zaf are destined to sleep together, but before she can explain the fact, a video of the heroic rescue goes viral. Half the internet is shipping, and Zaf is begging Danny to play along. So Danny's plan is very simple: to fake a relationship in public, seduce Zaf behind the scenes, but then Zaf is secretly a romantic and he's determined to corrupt her stone-cold realism, and with every fake day at midnight meeting, Danny's easy lay becomes more complex than her thesis. Has her wish backfired, or is the universe waiting for her to take a hint? So yeah, really sort of cool like fake dating romance. I then picked up Loveless by Alice Oseman. This is her new and latest book. This sounds really cool, actually, really geeky. This is about Georgia, who's never been in love, she's never kissed anyone, never had a crush, and she's got a fanfic obsessed mind, and she starts university. She makes a plan to find love. Her actions wreak havoc among her friends. She questions why romance seems so easy for other people yet not for her. So new terms are then thrown at her. They're more uncertain about their feelings than ever. So it's really cool. It seems like it's about somebody who's sort of like struggling to come to terms with their sort of like romance and sort of dating perspective. Then I picked up Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. I've seen this book around the internet, and then I found it and I picked it up and I was like, yeah, you know what, this sounds really cool. About Simone, who goes to high school, she's got friends, but she's HIV positive. So that's what I find really intriguing about this. Last time that she told someone, she fell out with them. It was quite devastating to them. So then they find an anonymous threat is in her locker, and they're threatening to turn her world upside down. And yeah, so it sounds like it's going to be really sort of like hard on. And then I picked up Love Boat Taipei by Abigail Hing Wen and Blue Tinted Edges. So this about Ava Wong's parents sent her away for the summer. She's suspected to attend a strict educational program in Taiwan, but she finds the infamous Love Boat, which is a free-for-all, hookups abound, adults turn a blind eye, and the nightlife runs non-stop. So will the Love Boat give Eva the chance to pursue the future she dreams of, to blame who she wants to be? One thing's for sure, this will be one summer that she'll never forget. So yeah, really intrigued about that one. Then I picked up Wilder Girls by Rory Power. This was not a lot of people's top books last year, and that is another reason why. I don't really know too much what this book is about, because all it says on the back is they told us to wait and stay alive. And I've heard it can be like, I believe, quite gory. I don't know. I will find out. I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't know a lot myself. Then I picked up Where the Crawdads Sing by Dooley Owens. Again, this was on a lot of people's top books last year, even people reading it this year. Just a lot of people are reading this book at the moment, and it actually does sound quite interesting. So this is about rumours of a marsh girl of haunted Barkley Cove, a quiet town on the North Carolina coast. In late 1969, Chase Andrews is found dead. Locals immediately suspect Kaya, the marsh girl, but Kaya is not what they say. She's sensitive and intelligent. She's survived for years alone in the marsh that she calls her home. Time comes when she yearns to be loved. Two young men from the town become intrigued by her wild beauty. She opens herself to a new life until the unthinkable happens. Dun dun dun. But yeah, see what I mean? It sounds pretty intriguing. This was the first book I actually picked up. This is High Fire by Ian Colfer, and this I've heard really good things about even before it came out. I mean, look at this effect of the sort of dragon skin. I think that's pretty awesome, and yeah, really, really cool and beautiful. And this is actually signed by the author in Waterstones, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is about Squib, who's a swamp wild, street smart, dark-eyed, Cajun blood tearaway. His intentions are generally good. He wants to be a supportive son to his hard-working Mama Elodie, but sometimes life gets in the way, like when Fake Daddy walked out on them, leaving a ton of debt, or when Crooked Constable Regent's Hook got to thinking that pretty Elodie was just a girl for him. So Squib is offered an apprenticeship by the local moonshine runner, as summer on the bayou looks like the only way to pay for the family debts. Maybe get him and his mama place in town, far away from Constable Hook's unwanted courtship and Fake Daddy's reputation. Unfortunately for Squib, the Crooked Constable has his own eye on that very same stretch of bayou, and neither of them have taken into account the dragon that is hiding out in the Louisiana swamp. Change is coming for Squib Moreau and for Vern, aka Lord Highfire, and life in the bayou is never going to be the same again. And on the back here it literally says, a funny, violent, gripping tale of a boy, a corrupt constable, and the last dragon in the world. Maybe. But I've heard this dragon is like an alcoholic or something strange like that. Yeah, I'm really sort of intrigued by that. Then I picked up Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. First of all, I picked up the paperback, and I was quite confused because the sticker on it said signed and exclusive, and I looked in both copies and there was not a signature. So I think Waterstones have made a mistake. Possibly they picked up the wrong ones. I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, I picked up the hardback anyway because I love my hardbacks. So I was lucky enough to find this, and there's a beautiful blue map inside, which is really, really cool. And then, yeah, I just think it's like such a beautiful book, because even the spine on the inside underneath the dust jacket is actually pretty cool as well. It's just beautiful. But yeah, this is the sequel to Children of Blood and Bone. I have read like at least probably a third of it already, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that's another reason why I picked up the sequel, because I feel like it's something that I will read soon. 3 books are left now in this haul, guys. The first, which is Infinity Sun by Adam Silvera. Finally got my hands on this. I just love the cover to this so much. This is about 2 brothers that are thrown into a war, generations in the making, a fight for good and evil between those with power and those who took it. One brother has the power to end it all, the other will stop at nothing in their pursuit of glory. One will live forever, and who will die trying. Yeah, sounds really cool. And then I've got Heartstopper volume number 3. Finally got my hands on this. I love the first 2 volumes. Yeah, this is so cute. This is about Charlie and Nick from the book by Alex Oseman, Solitaire, I believe it is. And yeah, these two, this is how they become a couple, and it's it's just cuteness incarnate, and I just, like I say, I love the first 2 volumes. They are just something that I would read when feeling down. They just make me feel happy again. Yeah, I'm really, really happy I got this book now. The final book in this haul I'd never heard of before, and I was browsing. This is why I like to browse through like the adult fiction, because sometimes I do find really, really cool books as well. And this is If Cats Disappear from the World by Genki Kawamura. I'm so sorry if I've butchered that name, but this is really, really popular in Japan. And this is literally about this guy and his cat called Cabbage. It's a fictional story, by the way. And the doctor gives him a diagnosis that tells him he's only got months to live. So then the devil appears with a special offer, and in exchange for making one thing in the world disappear, he can have 1 extra day of life. And then he has a very, very bizarre week. And yeah, it's a moving tale of loss, reconciliation of one man's journey to discover what really matters in modern life. It's a very, very short book actually. It's probably going to be one of the books I might actually read next. I might even slot it into this month. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I'm just so intrigued by this premise that I feel like it's something that I should read. So I'll probably take this home with me over the next couple of days to give it a little read, because I've nearly finished my current read. So you have it, guys. I've gained quite a lot of books. I've gained some children's books, I've gained some bookmarks, I've gained some young adult books, I've gained some adult books, I've gained a graphic novel, I've gained some Harry Potter books I already have anyway. Yeah, I've gained quite a few books, but all the same, I'm really, really happy with all of these books. I also have a little book tin now. I also got this from Waterstones. I can feel a new book coming on. And now I've seen this, and it's got like books around it, and this is a new book fund. This is going to be my little new book token thing, where I'll put like a book token in it. Whenever I put 5 in, then I can reward myself with a book. Now that I live, or I'm pretty much about to live in Ringwood, there's a Waterstones in town. Perfect, right. So that's it from me, guys. Let me know down below in the comments if you've read any of these books down below and what you thought about them. Also let me know what books you've recently purchased and what books you're currently reading, because I'm trying to keep on the bandwagon of BookTube, but with moving it's very, very difficult at the moment. It's just been very, very busy, just not being able to settle down and that sort of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please do give me a thumbs up if you have any sort of videos, anything you'd like to see me doing, let me know down below. And now that I'm here, I can pretty much film it for you guys. Very, very excited for that. And yeah, I'm vlogging my progress of moving. I'm vlogging my progress of like creating this bookshed library thing, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, that's it, guys. All of my social media links are linked down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, I'm literally there. Just send me a message, like, let's chat, let's become friends. So that's it from me. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. More importantly, stay safe. My name is Katie, and I will see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!